Welcome to the YouTube Creators Hub podcast, where we help you conquer the internet one video at a time. We cover everything from how to start a YouTube channel to how to make a video go viral. And now, here's your host, the one and only Dusty Porter.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the YouTube Creators Hub podcast, the best YouTube podcast on the planet, where each and every Friday I interview a new guest about their YouTube channel, talk with them about their journey, whether it be going from short form video over to YouTube, whether it be they've grown their channel quickly or slowly. I have all different sizes and shapes of YouTube creators here on the podcast. So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely bookmark us, subscribe. It's free on any podcast player of your choice. So if you're walking around the hood, if you're cleaning up the house, pop in those AirPods or EarPods or whatever you're listening with and take us along for the journey. We're here to help you either start, grow, or monetize your YouTube channel. And we're brought to you today by the fine folks over at TubeBuddy. You can use our link in the description to check out the different features and things that TubeBuddy has to offer. It's the Swiss Army knife of all YouTube tools. Again, you can try it for 30 days when you use our link, and it'll help us out in the end as well. So this week is a little different. I'm going to be a couple more housekeeping things, and then we're going to dive into where I think the platform is headed. We got an announcement for what I think is a huge transition for YouTube, maybe not being talked about enough in the terms of YouTube handles and what I think that means. But before we do that, I also want to let you know you can support us over on patreon.com/DustyPorter. For $5 or more, you will get a shout out on one episode per month. And again, it's just a way to support us here, keep the lights on, allow me to continue to work on the show. It does take a lot of time to find the guest, get the guest on, edit the show, do all the things that need to be done to make the show as successful as it possibly can be. And if you think you or someone that you know may be a great fit for the show, you can use our Google form in the show notes. It takes 5 to 10 minutes, and submit your information or someone that you know, and I'd love to reach out to you. There is no requirements, but again, that doesn't mean that I'm going to just accept anyone, because I do want interesting stories here on the podcast. All right, so here we go. We got an announcement on the 10th of October 2022. It says, introducing handles, a new way to identify your YouTube channel. Now, handles are going to be different than your URL. So basically, it's a new way, they say it's a new way for people to easily find and engage with creators and each other on YouTube. I'm going to read you a little bit of the blurb here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just preface this by saying, if you're a shorts creator or a vertical video creator, this is huge. Being able to collab with people and tagging their handle that directly links to their channel, that's a big move. That's a big thing, okay? So handles will appear on channel pages and shorts, so they'll be instantly and consistently recognizable. It'll soon be simpler and faster to mention each other in comments, community posts, video descriptions, and more. Again, a great way to tag people for collabs, a great way to tag people if you are tagging people back and forth with your YouTube shorts, and it's just a great way to identify. Handles will join channel names as another way to identify a YouTube channel. But unlike channel names, handles are truly unique to each channel, so creators can further establish their distinct presence and brand on YouTube. So it's not out yet as of the recording of the show, but in the next month. They're going to notify creators when they can choose a handle for their channel. In most cases, if a channel already has a personalized URL, that will automatically become their default handle. Now, you can change that, and bet your bottom dollar I'll be doing a video showing people how to do this. Definitely stay tuned for that. They also say, because handles must be unique and every channel on YouTube will have one, we're rolling them out gradually, okay? So probably rolling them out to people who are most active on the platform, right? Makes sense. When a creator chooses their handle, we'll also create a matching URL. So youtube.com/@handle, so creators can easily direct people that way, okay? I believe this is a bigger deal than what many people are saying. I truly believe that by doing this, it allows YouTube to keep people on site a lot longer. One of the beautiful things about TikToks, one of the wonderful things about TikTok is that you can collab with someone and tag them in the description, and it automatically links back and forth. It's a great way to keep people on platform, right? Which is a big key for YouTube and for you as a creator. And so I don't know how this will impact analytics. If you send someone to another person's channel, will that impact your video in the algorithm? positively, I don't know, right? Like that's some stuff that'll come through the pipeline that we'll need to know in the future, whether or not that's the case. So we'll definitely be looking into that as the time and this feature progresses, right? I think that this is indicating the shift that I knew was coming. Now, we know that they're going all in on shorts. They mentioned it with their monetization things that they mentioned that they talked about. I believe it was about a month or two ago. And so, being able to monetize shorts is a big deal, okay? And so now that they're allowing you to have these handles to easily bounce back and forth, it's just another way of them kind of bringing this whole thing together. Now, in my opinion, this all started a little over a year or two ago when they signed a lot of big streamers. Twitch, which is the biggest streaming platform in the market right now, is having some major publicity hits with some big things going wrong for them. They're making some questionable moves in regards to taking care of their creators, and so I think we'll see some folks, even more folks, transition over to YouTube. I think that's going to be something we see come down the pipeline. So it started there, and then YouTube Shorts obviously got bigger and bigger, more features, and then now we're seeing these handles come out, and then I think we're going to see even more stuff going into Q1 next year, 2023. Stay tuned, by the way. In the next couple months, I'll be releasing my State of YouTube 2023 episode with the Nimmin brothers, Nick and Dee Nimmin. It's one of my favorite episodes of the year, and we'll chat on what we think was the biggest news of this year and what we think to happen in the coming year as well. It's a really, really fun episode, so subscribe for that if you're not going to subscribe for anything else, right? And so I believe that we're seeing a shift. Now, the algorithms, on YouTube change all the time, but this is, I believe, a bigger shift. YouTube already has control over the video on demand space, right? Like uploaded long form, short form video. I'm not talking about short vertical form. I think TikTok probably has that as the king right now. But again, watch the space, because if YouTube continues to make these improvements and they figure out a way to even make it more integratable with the YouTube channel where it doesn't affect long form video, and they find a way to display it better, and the analytics and the monetization continue to come down the pipeline, I think we're going to see even more change on that. And I think they can take over that space as well. If they can get the trifecta, if they can be the king of uploaded videos, long form, short form, vertical video, and streaming, I mean, it's already the second biggest search engine. It's already got a bunch of things to kind of put on its name. But if it can do the trifecta of streaming, uploaded video, plus short vertical form video, to me, I always tell people, YouTube is the place to be. And so they ask me all the time, is it too late? No, it's not too late. Start a shorts channel. Start a normal channel. Whatever it is, YouTube is going to be the place to be. Are you a streamer? Hello, Twitch released, they've relieved their partners from only being able to stream on their platform. You now can multi-stream, right? There's things that are coming out to where it's setting YouTube up to take over in a lot of places where they've struggled. Now, if YouTube can have some snafus, they can make some mistakes, they can fumble, give the ball back to Twitch or TikTok in the form of short form video. But I believe if they continue to make these steps, progress, and continue to make good hires, continue to ask the creators what they want, we're going to see YouTube take over some of the other content curation spaces out there. I truly believe that. So if you're on the fence, guys, don't wait any longer. Do it now. Start your channel now. And I think more than ever, I always say this, and I hate saying this because it's so stressful, but saying that you've got to be everywhere, I've always thought that, yeah, that's true to a certain extent, but you can only do so much, right? Like you can only be on Twitter and YouTube and your Facebook page and TikTok and Instagram, right? You can only do so much. But if you could only pick one or two, YouTube better be on that list. Because what they're doing right now for creators and with creators is a big deal. So I want you to let me know. I know this has been a weird episode, but I wanted to cover this because I think it's a big deal. What do you guys think would be killer features that could not kill, but help YouTube surpass TikTok or Twitch for streaming, right? Let me know on Twitter at DustyPorterYT. Love to hear it over there. And don't forget to subscribe for regularly scheduled content. Have a great interview coming a week from today. Appreciate you guys listening. Talk to you next week.
You've been listening to the YouTube Creators Podcast. We want to thank you and invite you to subscribe to the show, as well as support us on Patreon for great perks, such as having your YouTube channel featured on the show and a link on our website. Until next time, keep uploading those videos.